we will be introducing Griffin making their debut. They have in their top side his queen, in the jungle Rough Row, in the mid lane Anselm, in the bot lane Era Israfi, and in the support Cheeky Commander. HUJ already making their appearance in their top side, Badman 420 in the jungle, Sloppy in the mid lane, Slice Cakes in the bot side, Unknown Memory 2, and in the support role we have Latina Carlos. A vibe? A vibe if you ask me. So let's see now how it goes. As I will quickly get into the captain's interview immediately, and then we're gonna continue on from there. So let's see if both captains are ready for the captain interview. Since we do have 4 games today, I'll try and do it as fast as possible. As both captains are ready, and I will be joined today by Zaisba and Too Good For You, the first time appearing for the side of Griffins. How are you
Hello, how are
guys
you
doing?
doing?
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Having a good Monday?
Sort
Yeah,
of.
pretty good.
Good to hear, good to hear. So let's get this interview started. I start with Griffin, Zais, but you've been on in here quite a lot and want to give the opportunity to the good for you. Let me
Meh.
start with a spicy question. Since you're making your
Uh,
debut, no one knows who's the most competitive on your team.
Competitive.
Hmm.
I mean, I think it's alright to see. I have to give it to him. He's very when we, for example, when the support makes a mistake, sort of since they don't know each other as of yet. He's very he criticizes him at that point. Sort of, you did that wrong. Don't do it again. Like he says, like if it's a bad call, for example, if I shot call to do that, and sort of after the game he doesn't agree, he'll say it and we'll improve from there. But I think on the whole, everyone's very competitive.
So now a follow-up question to what you told me. So how do you feel about your team's dynamic and communications? Are you like a for fun team trying to take this seriously? What is the dynamic of your team?
So for sure, we are playing for fun, but we want to win. Sort of the main thing is that we want top eight, obviously, but we aim to go higher. I think we are very capable to go higher. Mostly we are playing for fun, obviously, since this is sort of the first event we are participating in, and as us five because it wasn't planned. Um, uh, we're looking at a top five basically.
You're looking for a top 5, and well, to start the top 5, you have to conquer Confident Clan, who are currently sitting comfortably, I think, top 2, with one of the most games played. So, now, a bit of a for fun question, too good for you. If you had,
Yes.
and even for you, Zeiss, but this, yeah, you can prepare your answer. If you had to choose a champion, that you would steal their abilities and powers. You're still yourself, but you steal their powers. Which champion would you steal their powers from?
You can start. Wait.
Zeiss, if you want, you can go first.
Let me think. I probably do Zillion.
Ooh, an interesting one. You either slow your enemies to that or become Sonic himself.
Exactly.
And if you get like if someone tries to murder you, haha, you pull in the like Uno reverse
Y-
card.
Yeah, you got like 99% slow. He can't move.
Exactly. Very very interesting. Zillion, not something which you would imagine. And what about you? Too good for you.
Um, I think Leona. She's sexy and she has many stuns.
You would like to stun whoever you're facing in the day to the end of eternity. Just sits there. Fair enough. Respectable. Also, you picked my one trick. Respect points. Um,
Oh,
Zaisba, what is your favorite skin?
Gentleman Cho'Gath. The best skin in the whole game.
Bro's a gentleman himself. And to close it all off, have you watched Arcane, Zaisba? Have you watched it?
Have I watched what?
Arcane.
Uh, I haven't finished it. I'm also on episode 5 of season 2.
Okay.
So
You
I'm
can
gonna
still answer
finish it this
this.
week.
Who, if you had to be a character in Arcane, who would you be?
Oh shit. I'll be Eco.
Echo, I see.
Echo.
A very, very good answer if you ask me. And definitely a very good answer. That's all I will say. So, guys, are you excited for your first match?
Yes.
Then
Yeah,
let's get
Good
into
luck.
excited
it.
to see.
Let's
Alright,
get
good
into
luck.
it.
Good luck.
Handshakes all around, and we are gonna be joined now by my caster. Gonna quickly transition as well. And today we actually have a new caster. He's gonna making his first appearance. So today joining us will be the one, the only, the newcomer, Kane. Hopefully I said that correctly. How are you doing, man?
Hey, hello,
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 man.
hello, hello. Sorry, I was looking at the stream and
There is a bit of a
I
delay,
didn't
so I don't
recognize.
blame you. Um,
Yeah,
we are waiting now just to see you get in the lobby, and I think we can get almost immediately started with the draft.
Mela. Um, right.
Any favorites, Kane, for today? For the first match?
Favorites. I don't really know much about these teams, but I'll pick. I think I'll pick my favorites once I see the champ select.
That is a very good answer, my friend, and that's how you know that like you have a chance of like getting the best chance of guessing it correctly. As I do have my draft link, and once the teams are ready, they can start drafting, and I'll head over to there. Boom,
So, where's the link to join the?
I'll send it to you because you're not in the league lobby. Let me quickly check your DMs. I slid into there like a smooth sailor.
Oh my.
There we go.
Should have logged in. It says I'm in. Do I have to do anything else?
No, nothing. Just wait. What's your? Send me also your IGN so I can add you to the lobby.
Should be Kane Dragon Soul.
If you can type it in Discord and send it over, that would be. What's your hashtag? US.
Yes.
Friend request sent.
Thank you.
There you go. Get yourself in here, man. And there you go. He made his way here. And I think now we can officially start it. And are you excited to cast your first game of LCM?
Excited, nervous, all of the above.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Don't worry, man. Have fun. We are not a serious Riot sponsored event, so just have fun. Enjoy. If you want to scream, scream. If you want to talk fast, talk fast. If you want to analyze, do whatever you want. We'll go off the flow as Griffin already targeting HUJ's most strongest mid laner till now, I would say. It's Vladimir, already picked a lot by the side of Confident Clan. Immediately, HUJ mid laners getting targeted.
Damn.
As now Caitlyn in response, Griffin still have to make their debuts, or they're like our most mysterious team, the only team which hasn't played. So Confident Glenn having to face them first, perhaps a bit unlucky, not knowing for sure what they play, what they're planning. So Griffin do have the surprise here, as Confident Clan have already played 7 matches, if I'm not mistaken. To give a bit of context for the viewers, um, we do work on a
Ooh, the Luluban.
Luluban, very interesting.
Very oppressive support if you know how to play her.
Oh, yeah, for
She
sure.
can
And
turn.
continue.
Yeah, she can turn fights really hard, like all those shields and movement speed and attack speed. So I definitely like a Luluban, whatever game I'm in.
Also, her polymorph is insanely strong. If you're trying to
It is.
engage in a Lulu who has a polymorph, and all of a sudden you're like a rabbit or a bunny or a fairy, whatever, you're just like,
Yeah.
well,
Hey guys,
uh,
I'm going in. Oh, and I'm a bunny.
guys, wait a moment. I'm being hunted.
Ooh, a very strong Shanban. Um,
And then followed up
they
by
keep hovering. They keep hovering the Timo ban. I don't know if this is a troll or if
it could
it's a
be
real
respect
thing.
to the team of Timo. We have our favorite team, Timo. Perhaps they're paying respect to the one, the only, the legendary team, Timo. And one of the fan favorites, even though they are still yet to find a win, as it does seem it was just paying respect, now changing it to the brown band. And now Griffin with blue side. Something very interesting. Griffin have chosen blue side for all 3 out of 4 games they're playing this week. And it does seem that they will first pick a Wukong. Very interesting
Damn.
on the side of Griffin.
Seeing jungle priority definitely points out that somebody's very confident with their monkey.
And that monkey is very strong. And also a takeaway from Confident Clan. I'm pretty sure Confident Clan did play Wukong in their last game or the previous game. So listen, well played on side of Griffin using blue side to take away perhaps a very strong pick in the jungle. Confident can respond with the Draven in the bot side. This Draven was
Mm.
Horizon's nightmare once he got the cash out. Um, was not that oppressive in the early game, but one Drake fight and the game turns on its head. So let's see how Confident Clan now decide to support this Draven.
Definitely a wild pick, Draven. It can go either really bad or really good. There's never. It's like a starve or feast kind of thing, always.
Yeah, and there's no in between. There's no like, oh, I'm doing fine. It's either, oh, I'm winning, oh, I'm losing.
I'm either one-shotting them or I'm not doing any damage. Viego pick. I like a good Viego. Viego can really snowball a game out of control.
Yeah, and the thing though with Viego, you do need a team that plays around it. Viego, you cannot just simply like pick it and assume it's gonna work. It can be kind of countered. However, Confident Clan has looked really good on this Viego. Usually banned against them as well. I'm surprised to see Griffin letting it through, as they now pick up their own support as in the form of Nautilus, who is kind of the Draven, but instead of feasting and like starving, it's either inting or carrying.
True. Um, Nautilus is a powerhouse of CC. Very looking forward to see what they can do with him,
And
along with
Nautilus,
Azaya. Very safe with that ultimate.
and we do see a safe bot side against the Draven Melio. Not sure about this Melio pick. The thing about Confident Clan's support, he doesn't really play any engaged support, or doesn't prefer to play his Melio, Lulu, and there's another champion which I'm forgetting, that he commonly plays. So, you know, but not sure if it's the best pair with Raven. I wouldn't personally pair Milo with Raven, but I'm not the one playing, and maybe Coleman Clan are cooking up something, especially with a Malzahar mid ban. Interesting ban to come out. Usually, Malzahar, when you're in a team comp, not that, um, very easy to counter because once he drops his ultimate, you just engage on him, GG. But
True, but he's also very good at locking down what you call it targets that are out of position. So like he's if he catches you out of position, he will lock you down with that ultimate and give enough time for his team to catch up and possibly throw a team fight. So
yeah,
it's definitely a safe pick, but not really unless one of the Griffins is a very avid Malzahar player. Yeah, they seem to be targeting directly the mid lane with the Hue ban as well.
yeah, this mid lane now getting targeted. So many mid champions banned. Arya, Aurora, Vladimir. Is there gonna be another mid ban coming through here on the side of Griffin? So interesting now to see. No, it's gonna be the Mundo. Confident Clan are lacking that possibly tank in the top side. So taking away a very strong tank in the top side. Confident Clan now need to see how to um, close out their draft by either picking a mid lane here or their top side. Not sure what they have available in their hands.
Ooh, Silas Swain hover. Very interesting. And Silas. Well, I like Silas here because there's a lot of ults that he can take, and they're very good ults, like the Zaya ult, Nautilus ult, Wukong ult. Very good engage ults, or disengage ults, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah.
So definitely gives them a bit more versatility, especially having Melio with the good disengage.
Also, very kind of a bruisery, tanky champion that can sustain himself, a lot of healing as well. Paired with Emilio, Griffin might need some anti-heal, and that anti-heal might just come from this gangplank now. Blinding a gangplank top, interesting, confident from the side of Griffin here. No, this is a gangplank mid. Holy
Whoa,
whoa! If this
that
orb
was
gets
a
locked in,
surprise.
this is gonna
That's a
be
gangbang mid.
It
It's a
is.
good pick. It's a good pick because Silas is melee, and you generally don't want to blind pick a melee champion in mid lane.
But isn't that a really good ultimate to steal on the side of Silas? You hate it, and
Gangplank ultimate?
yeah, it is AP based, so with your items you can do a lot of damage with it, especially once you're I think later, and it is a global, so um,
True.
could be interesting.
Ooh, Gragas or Gnar? I think I like the Gnar better here, but Gragas is very strong too. Okay, so Confident Club don't have the tankiness. So if this game carries out into the late game, it's definitely gonna be hard for them to get past the front line, especially with Wukong diving the back line.
I mean, if it gets to late game, it's for sure gonna be Griffin favored because, like, you have an Ornn on your team, you have a Gangplank on your team. These two on their own late game are so oppressive. Then you have a Zaya, which is quite slippery and also scales really well into the late game, with a Wukong not to provide a lot of CC. I just have to say, Griffin have the better team fight if it comes to it. If they're in an even state at 25 to 30 minutes, and there's a Baron fight or let's say a soul point or a soul fight, I would definitely favor Griffin. I really like what Griffin have cooked up here. However,
Yes, Mountain
Covenant,
Drake
yeah,
or Fire Drake would go super hard on this team. Although if Confident managed to snowball early, there is absolutely no stopping them. The Silas and the Viego and the Gragas, they're really strong if they get like an item ahead.
yeah, and as well, I would say now Covenant Clan just have to win the early game. That's their win condition. If they don't win the early game, I don't see them like actually winning this game. Because if your
Yep.
Draven is even, or like let's say doesn't never gets a good cash out, um, and your
Yep.
Viego is not in a snowball position, what are you gonna do? Viego, this
The
champion that wants a lot of resources. So does Raven. Silas, kind of as well. Gragas can be okay with going even, but the rest of their team really wants that gold lead early on.
Yep. So maybe I'm thinking their strategy is snowball hard early, maybe try to get those skirmishes around dragon pits, contest because they know they're stronger. Yeah, basically try and get those. And if the fights go wrong, you always have Amelia to disengage. Use that ultimate to cleanse and the ball to knock people away. But I don't know.
You know
The
who
Wukong,
who knows though? The
who
fans.
does
The fans
the
voted for
fans?
89%. We have an 89% prediction rate for Confident Clan here, with only 11% of fans believing in Griffin. Hold
Damn.
up! Hold up, where are the Griffin fans? Any Griffin fans in the chat? Is everyone here just supporting Confident Clan? Does no one believe in Griffin in their debut? Come on, guys! Where are you? Who are you supporting, guys, in the chat? Let me know. Drop it. Are you a Confident Clan supporter or are you a Griffin supporter? Let's find out as we go back to the draft. Sorry for interrupting you. You may continue.
No worries, no worries. Yeah. Well, the team, the people have spoken, and it's definitely in favor of Confident Clan. I hope I hope they play super aggressive because they really have the comp to do so. If they play safe and just let the Griffins scale, I don't think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, and if I'm Griffin, I can just give up the first objectives. Maybe not 6 grubs. Maybe I try and at least deny 6 grubs, try and get one for myself. Just denying the big power spike that gives 6 grubs. Then just vibe and look to fight around your second to third Drake. And you're vibing. You are honestly are. If you get engaged on, you're happy with a Wukong Zaya. A North can also help with this engage. Orn as well. Like if you get engaged on, you're having a lot of fun, especially so then you look to be first to objectives, first to a Baron, get river control, such a high priority, and then you just chill there as you start the objective. Then Covenant Clan have to walk to you, to you, and if you're an even, you take a fight, which you're likely to win. If you're a bit behind, you look to see how to play it, but I don't think you would even be able to walk at that point into a river. So basically, what I'm trying to yap about is Griffin. Don't fall behind the early game. Don't get don't go in for these skirmishes early on. Just play it safe, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe. That's basically what you have to do, and you're gonna win this game.
I mean, they don't have to play it super safe. I mean, the Wukong level 6 is very strong. Gangplank, with the ultimate, he can zone a lot, and Zaya can definitely do some work with the Nautilus tanking for her. So they need to pick their fights wisely, and I think they need to make sure they always come out on top and play fight slow, okay? Because the other team really just wants to go in, go in, go in. If they get ahead, they're.
Yeah, as
I wonder if. Yeah.
we are in the game, the debut here for the side of Griffin. They will have to prove themselves. They need to take down the current second best team in this league. And Covenant Clan always
Some
like to
bush
do this.
cheese.
They like to cheese
Some
level
bush
ones.
cheese.
Have Griffin done their research? Have they studied the misfortunes of other teams? It seems like they have, as they're covering all their jungle entrances, not walking too far forward, and Confident Clan decide no more cheese, normal lane assignments for the time being. As we might
Surprised
actually.
people don't cheese as much. I was expecting deeper wards, a little bit more cheese, especially with the Nautilus early game. You can lock down someone real hard, at least get a flash or two.
It does seem that perhaps Griffin deciding to listen, it's our first game, maybe we're a bit stressed, maybe we're a bit under pressure. Let's just handle it nice and easy for the first game, and we go from there.
Gangplank definitely did not look stressed. He was just emoting in the middle of the lane. What a little boy.
This Gangplank Silas will, I think, be the highlight of the match. I'm really interested to see who gets the lead from this mid lane, as I will also quickly fix the scoreboard for the people in chat before. Let's see.
Yeah, before someone with OCD gets an aneurysm.
And I don't blame them, it is so annoying. Something we need to point out, this Gangplank did take Ignite. Ooh. Bro is looking to trade and be spicy in this mid lane. As Nautilus hook does come out, Latina Carlos is already hooked in place. However, the Slice Cakes and the Draven, very strong very early on, gets rooted now in place. A very long and extended trade in this bot side does end up with Griffin on the losing end of it.
Okay. Yep, definitely makes sense. Draven has a lot of early damage if you don't lock him down and poke him. You don't want to go for those extended fights. And if the fight goes south and you are going for those extended ones, Emilio can definitely get him out.
Yeah, you need to respect the power of Draven very early on. He is arguably the strongest AD carry level 1 to 2, I would say. Definitely has a lot of damage, just the amount of stats he gets from his ability and his Q, he's able to keep those axes spinning.
Exactly.
We have Iglos in chat saying, actually a good AP Gangplank angle. Interesting. Are we gonna see an AP Gangplank? I doubt it, but
I don't think it's that strong anymore. Definitely could be a thing, but I definitely see where he's coming from. The team is definitely heavy on the AD, with possibly only Ornn and Nautilus a bit on the AP side.
and Viego will be looking to gank Mebusta. Mebusta forced to flash out of theirs. Amstam is trying to cover for his mid laner. Wukong with that clone, able to get away. Mebusta, you stuck around for a bit too long, even after you got bailed out there. Does give over first blood to the Silas.
Yep. Was a good flash. It was a good attempt to go towards your jungler and towards Anslim. Can't see it properly.
It is Anslim, yeah. As we did see their junglers overstaying, helping out their middle a bit there. Viego does want to snowball this game. He did get quite a good start now. And let's see now how this game develops. If this mid lane is gonna be as volatile and as confident clan favored, Griffin might be in some trouble here.
Yep, for sure.
We are waiting and seeing if perhaps Confident Clan are looking to freeze this in a very bad position for the side of Griffin. Griffin forced to shove this out. As grabs are spawning also in about 50 seconds, I would love to see both supports here take a base and roam towards these grabs.
Yep, start getting that early vision. See if they can, whoever gets there earlier can maybe force. But with top priority not being a thing on Badman's side, I think, yeah, priority definitely on mid lane and top lane. And Nautilus walking, making his way towards Grubbies. I'd say they have the lead here.
Yep. We might just be seeing Griffin get away with grabs, especially as this Viego is now positioning in the bot side. They might just completely be giving it up. As now Request Commander does eat a turret shot, forced to flash away. Very bad trade there from the side of the Ornn.
It's okay though, he's gonna go help his jungler, get the grubbies. Yep, first 3 grubs towards Griffin.
Something I want to point out is the respect Xayah is paying to the bot side. She doesn't know where Viego is, right? They try to make a play on this bot side. Xayah being super respectful. Era there, understanding, listen, I don't have to die here. They're most likely gonna look for a pick bot if we're just getting free grubs. I don't know where their jungler is. I'm just gonna play it safe.
Yep.
As now Batman might die?
Very good reply from the Viego there, getting the dragon.
Gragas, he will find Cheeky Commander is dying to the minions, as he might just die to Gragas. Ooh.
Okay. Well.
He's
trying to push the lane. Yeah, that was greedy. But you can't blame him. He had to push the lane so he could, get it to push back to him. But unfortunately, the Wukong was waiting for him.
Mebusta, now we're seeing the strength of this Gangplank. Trading onto Unknown Memory and healing a lot of health back. Can sustain this Silas in the lane. As now, Unslam also here for Unknown Memory uses the Cyclone. Ooh, and Mebusta picks up another kill as Confident Clan are playing with too much confidence in the mid lane.
Yep, and with no wards, that was definitely overextended. Okay, securing the Scuttle Crab? I don't know.
It's even. Griffin are loving this. It's an even. Draven is not snowballing. Anslam is playing really, really good. Gangplank is now even against Silas. And the only real advantage that exists is no advantage. Because I just looked at the gold and practically everyone is even. If this Draven maybe is able to cash out a kill, it might be a way for Confident Clan to start maybe snowballing a bit, as we are seeing pings that, you know, Viego might be in their topside jungle, and I think he is spotted by Gangplank there.
Yep. I'm not sure I'm a fan of Draven freezing the lane, because as Draven, you really want that gold, right? So, pushing for those turret platings, I think would have been better than freezing, because you didn't deny Xayah that much. Yeah, see, it's yeah. After this wave, it's not a lot of CS lead.
I think Xayah will actually come out with an advantage, almost. It's practically even, right? As
It's
now,
even. It's even. I would have pushed for those turret platings. Draven needs to snowball.
I don't remember this team not ult here, and now the Cavalry is here. Covenant Clan are calling the Avengers, as all of them are coming towards this bot side. And the Avengers were called, however there was no Thanos to be killed, as everyone survives on the side of Griffin.
Yep. Submarine will not be sunk today.
It definitely will not be, as now this Viego is looking kinda not snowbally, and because of that might fall really behind. Wukong able to keep up with the Viego, and Dawson is looking for perhaps something, but he will be spotted on the ward. As Batman is looking now to trade onto this Ornn. Ornn getting a really bad trade here. However, he does have a lot of HP. Gragas E will come through. The Ornn ult will come through with a level up. Chico Commander is looking for the kill with the Gangplank assist. What an outplay! Level up timers, fundamentals on the side of Cheeky Commander there.
Oh, that was beautiful. I'm surprised the Ornn is going for health first, and
now a TP coming out here from the Ornn. Unknown Memory will not want to fight this, but Anselm again covering very well. Sloppy is able to get his first reset, does get the Wukong, but they will be able to use the clone to get away, as now Slice Cakes is here to assist his mid lane. Mebustanis, be careful of the Draven passive. I think just tickling the execute range on the passive. Slice Cakes not able to cash out his adoration stacks. 204. I really want to know how close he was to getting executed there. Because if he has fallen like below 200 HP, he gets executed with that ult. Whew. Griffin getting bailed out there a bit.
They did survive, but they definitely lost the grubs for that.
But you already got 3 grubs, and if you're Griffin, you don't really want 6 grubs. It's not in your favor to snowball this game, right? So you're happy you denied the 6, you denied the 4 even. No grubbies will be spawning then when hitting towers. You vibe, you chill, you scale, and you win. That's the game plan of Griffin. So I like how they're playing. As Mebusta is forced into Greg's melee range. However, he is a Gangplank. He can heal, he can sustain, he has barrels, clears out the wave, and Batman now just has to reset.
We're seeing a lane swap here. The bot lane has gone top lane. Not sure what they intend to achieve because Dragon is up.
And it's not like you can really kill the Ornn, can you? Like, as long as this Ornn has flash up and ultimate, you know?
Yeah. Yep. So, definitely a little strange here. I would have liked the mid lane to... Sorry, I would like the bot lane to push mid here, so they could get priority and get Dragon, but as you can see, Griffin are ahead, and they get the second Drake. It's their first Drake, right? Yep, second Drake. Gone.
It does also
and look at the map. Look at all those pink wards.
And the highlight there for the side. Here's what Confident Clan are seeing, and here is what Griffin see. Griffins have such a good control in this bot side. They can spot any movement happening there. On the side of Confident Clan, they don't really know what's happening on the map. Kind of face checking this top side, as both Not and Wukong are here to cover for his top side. Latina Carlos, you're a bit asleep there, as Wukong started hitting you, and you had to expand your flash.
I'm not sure what Latina Carlos was trying to do. He just
Changing
he
playlist,
knew
bro.
the Nautilus. He knew the Nautilus was there. He saw the Wukong and just ran out and was like, "No, oops."
Definitely an oopsie moment for Latina Carlos, as you know, this Draven is now sitting around 300 adoration stacks. His ult is gonna become deadlier and deadlier unless he is shut down. We do see Draven Bloodthirster, first item, an interesting pickup, no longer gives a crit, so not sure about how gold efficient this item is as a first item. Good sustain in lane, but not the most damage threat, I would say.
I don't know
So,
what item would you have gone for Draven first item.
there's multiple options. I'm not really an AD carry, so whatever I say, I know I'm gonna get completely yelled at in chat. But perhaps something along the side that gives crit and damage. A crit item for sure. Draven really likes that crit. I wouldn't say really Infinity Edge first. Infinity Edge to me seems more like a second item, but something with
I don't
crit and
know.
damage. You
If
need
you wanted
crit.
to for fun it, you would go the Collector.
Oh,
Make
true.
sure you can get that. Make sure you can get that Draven snowballing early, but yeah, maybe Bloodthirster isn't too bad here, considering he didn't get to snowball that hard.
Indeed. I mean, listen, I still have to shut him down. This Draven, we saw him against Horizon. He just cashed out like 400 gold last time and he was vibing. As this Ornn
Ooh.
is a bit now caught out, forced to expand his flash. Wukong is fighting this Latina Carlos on the side. Although this Ornn will fall, Wukong will pick up Latina Carlos. Anslam needs to run for his life. As Slide Kicks does make an appearance, still holding on to his ultimate. And right now I think 300 execute range if he hits that with anyone. 335 execute sitting on the side of Draven. Once I think this game, if Draven dies before he cashes out, GG well played for the side of Griffin. Actually. As Anslam is looking to steal that. Boy, that's a really bad idea because you might just give Draven the thing he wants. And he just cashed out. I want to say he's sitting on 1.7k gold. Holy moly, that was a lot of gold given to this Raven. I don't like Anslam there. You misplayed a lot. Be aware that, listen, you don't have to fight for this Rift Herald. Draven is waiting just to cash out. And man, this Raven
Was a big oopsie.
resets, buys like a BF sword and a crit item, I think in base. He's gonna be vibing. As now Gangplank Gold is used on the side of Silas. Was able to steal that away, forcing Griffin off their mid
Forcing mid
tower.
lane. Okay. Not much done, and oh, the Herald is down. They're trying to, force first tower.
Looking to open this
it's-
mid side.
I think it's gonna go down with the Draven there. Ooh.
Ooh, Era forced to Featherstorm defensively. Now Dravenhold will almost find Era. However, the barrier
Miscue.
just in time to find the save.
Nautilus Wukong CC. Perfect timing from Kazuto and Anslim.
And yeah,
Turning
Draven
that-
got the cash out, but it's not really game over for the side of Griffin. They're still holding pretty well.
True.
I'm just looking at what this Draven buys. Boots and Last Whisper coming through on the side of Draven.
The thing is, Xayah, Era, just got, over 250 gold extra as a bounty? Because that Viego, right after Herald, had a big bounty on him.
Yeah, we can see the gold lead between the two AD carries is only around 700, which when you consider that it's basically the cash out of Draven,
Yep.
it's not a lot. 700 is two long swords. You can use it in a situation to get like your second item ahead. So perhaps Griffin need to be aware of this and not fight when Draven has two items and Xayah is at an item and a half. There is that like a bit of a bracket where Draven will be significantly stronger than the Xayah. And we are seeing just Griffin giving up this dragon. They do not want to, you know, keep like giving kills over to Confident Clan. looking to play it safe, looking to play around the later stages of the game. As Cheeky Commander is trading against Badman, perhaps they're looking to pick him out of position. However, Badman being respectful enough not to overstep, as the two mid laners are fighting it out in the bot side, and they just seem to be training out, and both of them will be left at half health.
Yep. Finally, the the bot laners are in mid, and unfortunately, there's no vision control here except from the red team here. They're
Confident Clan? Yeah, they don't really have a lot of vision. They're just covering their jungle entrances, don't really know what's happening at all in the deeper sides of the jungle. Meanwhile, on the side of Griffin, they aren't that much better, to be honest, only covering their entrances as well. Supports, come on, get some deep wards going if you can. Not the easiest.
it's very hard though, because if they get caught, they're not gonna survive for long.
Especially like this
like
caught not
that.
perhaps. As
Their own
Kazuto
jungle.
does get the ult off, Sloppy in a bit of a troubling situation, does get bailed out by Mikhails. He does get knocked up again. Viego does make his way out as Slice Kicks is knocked up by Cheeky Commander. He is trying to get bursted down by the Gangplank. Gragas he does find two. Kazuto will fall down to Unknown Memory. No, he survives for just long enough to force Unknown Memory into the entire team of Griffin, as now the Orn ult is interrupted by the Orn on the side of Griffin. Now Viego is the Orn. Orners orning all over the place. Zaya does find a very good route. Busta tried his best, however, a wipe on the side of Confident Clan. What a fight!
There it is. There it is. The team fight that will possibly turn the game around and get them the win, because this is a lot of gold. They got mid 2 tower, tier 2. Oh, Badman teleporting to get his top
His
wave.
whiff, yeah.
Yep.
It might just be the fight that will haunt Griffin for the rest of this game. They need to now recover from it, and man, that team fight was looking good, was looking bad, was looking good, was looking bad. Who was gonna win it? I couldn't tell.
It was definitely a seesaw.
Definitely
The Silas going back in was definitely wild.
wild call, and he does make it work. Unknown Memory, to his respect, put respect on the name, does make it work. Going back in, the resets on the Viego then started coming through, and by that point Viego was pretty untouchable.
Wet noodle slapping in the top lane as Cheeky Commander gets some grasp attacks on the Gragas.
Yeah, just fist fighting in the top side. This Gragas is going pretty AP heavy with I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Anslam there.
Ooh, nice juke from Anslam.
However, Batman is going very deep. Thus for the Cyclone, Ansem needs to be careful of the Draven. Kazuto is giving his life to try and save Batman. Cheeky Commander so deep. Gangplank ult is used on the side of Silas. That's not the real Gangplank, guys. As now Featherstorm is forced out. The root does come through onto the Viego. Kazuto is running for his life. Look at Hughes trying to buy enough time for him to survive.
Draven. Yep. Draven got the cash in again.
Another cash out on the side of Draven. Slice Cakes is eating very good cake on the side of Draven.
Oh, and they're gonna force the Baron. Holy. I mean, they definitely have the damage. Yeah.
And no vision on the side on Griffin as well. They don't exactly know, they can suspect it's being done. But you know, no teleport on the side of Warren as well. There was a really good window for Confident Clan to do this with their tempo. As now
Griffin definitely striking me as very. Oh, that's a fight bot lane, and memory will go down.
you know, in a 1v1, maybe he had a chance, but as soon as it's a 2v1, you don't have a chance, man. As Sly Cakes is now burying a goat. Ghostatins would not be happy with him, but either way.
I think Mibusta lost the. Oh no, it's bounties. Okay, they got the bounty. I'm definitely surprised that Griffin aren't like they're either not coordinating properly or they're like very hesitant to take fights because they're like going in, going out, going in, going out.
Yeah. Once they
And,
commit to a fight, they really need to commit to one.
Yeah, and confident here, definitely confident with their fights. Going
Let's
in
see.
all ham and committing full on.
What a
Holy
great
Gragas
assault!
ultimate!
Sloppy though is already very, very low. Dragon so low will be secured by a 13 HP.
Sloppy gets a
Gangplank
reset.
able to get it. However, just where's the rest of Griffin? I can't tell the rest
Hasbro
of
stuck in
Griffin.
the dragon pit. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has flash. He's not gonna make it. Salute 07.
Griffin, what are you doing, man? You were so split in that fight. We talked about them not being confident, not even 15 seconds beforehand. Two separate cones were going out in that fight. Some people wanted to go on to Sloppy, who was low HP, and fight it there. Other people were calling for the Drake. They ended up splitting up, and Confident Clan just ripped them apart like it was like a hot knife through butter. Confident Clan are finding now a 10k gold lead almost, 9k sitting right now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 10k very soon as the stop tower falls down. However,
Definitely
Griffin
living up to their name.
not giving up. Latina might be a bit caught out, forced to flash,
Ooh,
slice
flash.
cakes. Will he use
Very safe
the Draven
flash.
stuff?
Very safe flash.
Sloppy knocked up. Kazupo does find the hook onto the Batman. Batman
Batman
will
ultimate!
send this! They carry straight into Confidence Clan.
Holy!
Whoo! As now
Wukong going
goes
back
missing.
in? Ooh, okay.
Sloppy looking for the reset. Cyclone on damage. Sloppy has to fall down defensively.
Holy, Sloppy gets out!
Slice kicks flashes
David gets a
forward.
reset!
Draven. Oh my god, such a nice
That's a
fight.
triple kill for David. No.
Not quite a triple, but what a great assault there coming through from Batman, splitting in half the entire team of Griffin, sending the Zaya straight into Confident Clans, AD carries and damage dealers, and Zaya just popped like popcorn in hot oil. Man, that was not good on the side of Griffin, man. That did not look good.
That was I think the second or the third time the Gragas has single-handedly caught the bot lane down and locked them down with that belly flop.
MVP, if you ask me. This Gragas has found the ultimates in the crucial team fights. And now, even though you scale better than the rest, man, it's a 13k
I don't
gold
think they have
lead.
enough time. They don't have enough time. That's a 7-2 Gragas, that's a 5-1 Viego, and that's a 6-1 Draven. And with the Emilio, I don't think they're gonna die anytime soon. Especially with the amount of damage they can dish out, and the entire Griffin team are an item, full item, almost 2? No, just a full item behind, and they don't have the either the tankiness or the damage to reply in kind to Confident.
They definitely do not. They're just looking right now to collect waves. Maybe this Ornn can get like a high bit of more levels, try and get the items in. But realistically, Batman is already looking for his next big bomba, and he does have to wait it out. It's just a clone.
Definitely starving Griffin now, taking all their camps, all their jungle, and they're like, this is our territory now. And if you make a step forward into our so-called territory, there's a Gragasalt gonna be waiting. Look, oh, there he is. Batman going in, testing the waters.
Still holding on onto his ultimate. Crucially, Era on the side needs to be careful. Still holding on to the Feather Storm, needs to react to it. Batman now stepping forward. Arnold will be used. However, where is the follow-up? That's a
Very,
one.
very strange Arnold. I think he either tried to disengage or
Split call
but-
perhaps on the side of Griffin. That's what it tells me.
very scattered team. Oh, the ultimate again!
Zaya found again! Sloppy looking for the reason. We'll find the Zaya in the background. Iceland trying to save it. Gangplank though also down. No, sorry, Gangplank the only one alive actually. As Confident Clan just ripped them apart, and Griffin debut is another brutal one. A Confident Clan telling us the why that's currently our second best team as Gravas completely 1v9s. Again, Batman is the GOAT of this game.
That was absolutely beautiful. Batman going in and out, testing the waters, making sure he's not overextending, playing it slow until finally he gets the Zaya again and takes out their entire damage to secure the win again. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Before I get Rose in chat, iGloss, you have not played enough games. They're currently sitting higher than you in the leaderboard. Play more games, then you won't be the second best team. And then perhaps you can take them away from the second best team. Sorry. I know, I think you've beat them. I'm not sure how if you've played against Convent Clan, but they have more points than you till now. So deal with it. That's what I'm gonna say.
The numbers speak.
The,
They
num-
have spoken.
the numbers speak from themselves, man. As now, I really hope that we get Batman for the interview, as definitely deserving of an interview. And let's see if they are in the interview channel. Your thoughts on that game, Kane?
I don't know. I just really enjoyed Gragas throwing those barrels and actually completely turning the fights around. And his team was very, very, very confident, and they backed him up immediately. Sloppy going in super deep, making sure he gets the Zaya, gets whoever was low, so nobody escapes. Getting the resets. Yeah, and they played very confidently.
Living up to
Beautiful.
their name.
True.
110%. So, gonna quickly hop over for the MVP interview. We'll be seeing you after, I think, the break for the second game. Are you casting the second
Exactly.
game as well?
Yes, sir.
Then I'll see you after the break for the second game, Kane. See you
Hell
again,
yeah.
man.
See you.
See ya. Hello, Batman.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend, after such a performance on that Gragas? What do you have to say for yourself?
I think I played it pretty good,
A
and I
bit.
think it's my and I think it's my best game of tournament actually.
I have to say so, man. That Gragas was being absolutely adored in the chat. My man, you cooked. What can I tell you?
Yeah, I think Gragas was pretty good into their comp, and I could do whatever I wanted.
You for sure did whatever you wanted. What was the game plan going this? Did they draft what you expected? Did you do any research, or you're like completely winging it? Since Griffin are doing their kind of their first debut.
I don't think we had a plan for the game, but it went out. We gave them first grabs to take Dragon, but we could just invade Wukong and do whatever we want in his jungle.
Yeah, fair
Most
enough.
of the times.
Especially after I think the big Rift Herald fight, which I have to ask, at which point did you feel like the game turned into your favor? Or a better question, at which point did you think, okay, we've won the game?
I think it was that Herald fight, but Wukong hinted there. He gave a lot of money to Draven past his passive.
Yeah, we were screaming at Wukong not to go in the casters as like no, don't go in. You're gonna give him all the gold. He has like 300 plus stacks. What are you doing, man? And after that, then you started snowballing the game away. So well played from your side. But this Gragas, let's talk about it. What are you thinking when you find so many good ultimates? Like, are you looking for those angles? Like
I see they just give me free ultimates, so I do it.
fair enough. Perhaps anyone who's looking to pick up Gragas, what's like your number one tip to be a good Gragas player?
Actually, I don't know. hard to tell.
Hard to pick one, or just hard to give advice on Gragas because he's like you just have to see the angle and go for it.
Yeah, I think you just need to see the angle.
You just need to be confident, and since you're part of the confident clan,
Of course.
if it wasn't you MVP right now, who would be like? Who do you think deserves the MVP? You definitely deserve it. You were I think the star of this match. But if it wasn't you on this Gragas, who do you think has the second most impact in this match?
I think our jungle played pretty good game, but the bot lane was fine whole game.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Any closing words to the fans or to the people who are still have to watch perhaps some of the remaining Confident Clans matches?
Can you say again?
Any last words for your fans and for the upcoming matches that you have remaining?
I'd like to say something in Polish.
As long, promise me one thing. No swear
okay.
words. I'm trying to get affiliate.
Okay.
So keep it clean. Please. The rest you can do.
Rogos zwal mi konia.
There you go. He said it. I hope you kept it clean. I'm gonna trust you with that. And with those final words, I wish you the best of luck for the upcoming games, man.
Thank you so much.
And it's been a pleasure having you on, man.
Thank you.
See ya, man. Bye bye.
See ya.
And with that, we will be now going for a small break for the next match. Quick 5-minute break. Next match, Griffin back to back today, making their debut back to back. However, they're now going to be facing Gunblade. Gunblade haven't played that much, but they have played I think quite a bit. They still have to find their first win. After that performance, perhaps Gunblade do have a bit of confidence to find the win. Who knows? It could be the case that this game just gave Gunblade the confidence necessary to find the win. Griffin are still on this on the blue side for the next match. So I'm gonna stop yapping. You guys just want to see the next match. Just gonna hop straight to it. See you guys in 5 minutes. Bye bye for now.